He's been with Whack 100, so the Blacc Sam felt like he was supposed to, you know, crash out over Nipsey. Yeah, when I saw Blacc Sam behavior, I said that's the same behavior that got Nipsey Hussle killed. It's not conducive. You could have easily had your security ask the brother to not leave. But yeah, you went in big dog. Yeah. You went in big dog. And you walking with some anger. You want people who have children, who have mothers, who have girlfriends, wives, people who love them. You want them to throw their life away to defend Nipsey Hussle's honor from a guy who you feel is disrespecting Nip. You want him to go create violence and then come back and get a burger. Yeah, that's how Nip got killed.
You said to come back and get a burger.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what got Nip killed, homie. That same type of shit. So, homie, at some point,
what do you suggest? To let it go?
As a grown man, I ain't throwing my motherfucking life away over nothing nobody say. You can't disrespect me with words and you ain't in my face directly doing it.
But you feel that way, but that entire culture is built that way.
Well, okay then, why y'all let the police do it then? Why you let your ops do it? Your ops dissing you. Niggas, some people spray painted Nipsey's mural. You want me to be obligated to Nipsey Hussle, and I got a family. When I call my woman and say, baby, I'm in jail, well, baby, what you did? I jumped on this for disrespecting Nipsey, baby, and I got a felony conviction. How your family go look at you? You think your kids go celebrate the fact that you upheld the honor of Nipsey Hussle in your absence of their life?
I mean, I kind of respect that he was in his face himself. You know, I saw a lot of grief in that exchange.
Man, homie, listen, I saw white people recording the video and said, uh-oh, not in Hollywood.
Yeah, I heard
Why
that.
bring that kind of scene and drama?
Here.
Why bring the nigga who killed Nipsey Hussle is still alive? Yeah, he got jumped on, but he got jumped on by Mexicans. It ain't a black that touched him yet. Nipsey was a hit by the Rolling 60s. Ain't nobody mad at the Rolling 60s? And everybody know the Rolling 60s killed him?
Maybe that's part of Blacc Sam's grief, though. I gotta pop off on. I gotta make a scene on somebody, and it happened to be that guy.
Well, but so you want so what you saying is your grief is you want to promote and evoke violence.
I think he would have did that on anybody.
But no. But I'm listening to your words. You want to incite violence. You want to keep perpetuating violence.
I think it was that person that day.
No matter who it was, you still want to perpetuate violence. Go do something and come back. You want to, so you want more families to hurt. You want more children. You want to perpetuate violence because you're still grieving. Hurt people. So you hurt behind Blacc Sam. We understand you didn't get down with the gang. Your brother did, and you didn't want your brother to be a part of the gang. You tried to save his life when Big U and them came to DPM. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, Blacc Sam. You know that. So don't take it out on everybody else, fam.
Word.
Nipsey had got bigger than the program. Nipsey had got bigger than the program. Nigga, ain't nobody bigger than the program in California. They let you know that.
That's that home.
But my thing is, you want to perpetuate violence.
The same thing that got us here.
Same thing that got your brother in the ground. You want him to go throw his life away in honor of your brother. You know the nigga who said it, you go throw your life away. Sam, you know he said it, you go throw your life away.
The inconvenient truth.
So come on, my nigga. Homie, listen. As long as it's our favorite rapper, everything is okay. We turn the blinds eye. But you want to perpetuate violence. You want to hurt other people. You want, man, you want to defend. Come on, homie. Because said so. Said so that you don't like. It's some 8-tray gangster Crips don't give a damn about Nipsey Hussle because they lifelong enemies. It's some Hoovers don't give a damn about Nip.
I saw my bad, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm actually a huge fan of Nipsey Hussle. I've said this before, there's a picture behind me. And I'm a huge fan of Blacc Sam. You know, I love everything they've done. It's unfortunate that situation had that occur because it was such a beautiful moment.
It left a stain on it because that superseded everything.
Yeah.
I went to the funeral trying to figure out, who is this Nipsey Hussle, homie? Man, I ain't know nothing about this. When he died, he didn't know nothing about him. So I'm trying to figure out why people in Dallas and in Fort Worth, K104, 97.9, all of our local radio stations is celebrating this guy by the name of Nipsey Hussle. And I'm saying, we got Nipsey Hussles in this city that do what he do and y'all don't celebrate them. Marcus Shed, Jesse Taylor, I went to, how y'all not? Pastor Benny West, how y'all? Yeah, OG Reverend Felton. So I'm saying, man, how y'all? We got Nipsey Hussle. So I got invited to go to the funeral. When I got to the funeral, I didn't really learn nothing about Nipsey. I learned more about a guy by the name of Irmis. So I walked away with a admiration for Irmis. The guy who couldn't play. Nip got to play gangbanger. Irmis was too intelligent, too smart, too compassionate to be gangbanger. Entrepreneur. He got introduced to a whole other life with the white boy he met at the front row of the Lakers game, the Vector shit, right? So Nip was the one representing 60s, tripping out on the cam reporters and slapping people. Irmis was a compassionate man.
He slapped the shit out of that boy.
Didn't he? But Irmis was and then what he said, nigga, I'm a Crip before I'm anything. So homie, you fighting your demons. You living a life of an oxymoron to be such a prolific businessman and community guy, but also adhere to the culture of the gang.
Where your heart, nigga? Where your soul at?
You got marked out. Any nigga from the street, that's what you gonna tell you, bro. That got marked out.
Check this out. Where your down since day one, real bros at? Come on, bro. If the ain't demonstrating for hustle, this is what I'm telling you.
Blacc Sam calls out Rockstar over not defending Nipsey's legacy. Watch to the end to see the lasting impact Nipsey left on the world.
We can hustle, but the streets get cold. And I've been thinking, how can I get away? It got me thinking about the perfect.
Don't come over here trying to then guess what? Go do something and come back. Go get cracking and come back.
Bro, you came in here to gloat, nigga.
No, we talking about what's real.
Nigga. You unlock it?
On Power Root, tell me if I'm saying something wrong. Your homies just didn't say we finna go up there and have a burger? We was all on the jack, bro. Come on, bro.
Look, man.
They telling you they ain't giving a fuck about what you going through. Nigga, my homies was to say, we finna go up there and have a burger. After that, well, they could, because then I'll be a bitch ass.
You don't know what's going on, nigga. That's what I'm saying. All you want to do is talk.
They ain't finna, nigga. They said they going up there to have a burger.
Really about. Man, sit down, nigga.
KK
Like I said,
Goddess is in the goo.
I don't want to deal with Cub right now. Yeah. You want to bring motherfuckers up there?
Yeah, bring our crew up.
But yeah, so
bring Ski
like
up.
I said, man, you know, it's been a crazy day. It's been a crazy day, you know what I'm saying?
What?
This nigga whack on some bullshit, you feel me? Like always, and this is the reason why I'm getting into it, niggas over this internet shit. You feel me? And it just be, to me, like I say, I don't take this shit serious as everybody do. And I understand the power of it and how niggas is taking shit and building a perception around an individual who's been solid this whole time, ain't never been no sucker, nothing. Me and Sam got a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? Got a real,
That's
like,
what I saw.
like we done business, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This man done blessed me on hood, like we did shit, nigga, on crib. Like, nigga, this hat, nigga, the socks down to my shoes, nigga, Sam done gave me, nigga, blessed me.
It was like, Nipsey just got killed. I called Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey.
However, it also started an unstoppable marathon.
It's one of the biggest gangs, one of the biggest Crip gangs. Our generation, you know what I'm saying, was kind of responsible for like putting it on the map in terms of like hustling and business and, you know what I'm saying, like making moves outside of the streets, you know what I'm saying, and taking it to, you know, a corporate level. Not necessarily taking gangbanging, but taking the legacy of our area to like, you know, the corporate level.
Now you see the progress, stacked every chip on myself, time to collect all money in, just imagine what I gross back.
Okay, give me 1 moment, I got all of that, 10-4.
Yeah, tell fire to step it up.
10-4.
Wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities.
It's well known Nipsey Hussle was far more than a typical celebrity. Entrepreneurship embodied his spirit during his brief time with us. But the powerful combination of success in business and fame introduced him to major circles that he may not have otherwise gained access to. However, this access may have cost him the ultimate price. In this video, we explore the business of Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey began his marathon and put his all into it, yet in a divine plan that is difficult, if not impossible to understand. He was cheated out of crossing the finish line.
Neighborhood, bro.
Nipsey took what was given to us in liquor stores and drugs and things that we have in our community that our community zoned for, and he changed it around. And he did that through bringing employment. He brought that through buying businesses and expanding to become entrepreneurship. We love Nipsey. The community loves Nipsey. We're asking once again for all interventionists. This is going to be a very bad situation in South LA, and whatever comes out to find out whoever was involved in it.
The highest human act is to inspire.
In the streets all day, and I've been looking at the stars all night. It got me thinking, how can I get away? It got me thinking about the perfect day. No, we can hustle, but the streets get cold. And I've been thinking, how can I get away? It got me thinking about the perfect day.
My name Nipsey Hussle. I'm from LA, Charleston and Crenshaw area, you know.
Okay, well, Nipsey Hussle, that's named after Nipsey Russell, the comedian.
Correct, yeah.
So talk a little bit about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and, you know, how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, you know, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying? Something
wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value as soon as you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset, take care of my people.
The world knows Nipsey Hussle for his musical impact, and many are aware of his infectious entrepreneurial spirit, which just might be embodied in a single word: marathon.
Can't stop, gotta claim what's mine.
But the drive that led to his success in business may have also led to his untimely tragic demise. We explore what happens when drive, along with a forward-thinking mindset and a willingness to take risks, enter the business world. This type of persistence creates a nearly unstoppable force, but this level of success attracts new circles of people as well as partnerships from all walks of life, from local entrepreneurs to household names. Some of these names are respected, while others are stamped with question marks. However, we will look a little closer at the circle that surrounded Nipsey.
You know what I'm saying? He really came from this shit, you know what I'm saying?
And the risks he took to pursue his business venture. From the Marathon clothing line we all know,
he ain't no studio banger or nothing, you know what I'm saying? He's really out here with us, you know what I'm saying?
maintaining it, holding it down, you know?
To his moves that many know nothing about, which were designed to attract fellow entrepreneurs to his community in effort to benefit not only his immediate circle, but also generations. Some offered genuine support both during and after his life, while others raised questions. Some of these questions have been answered, and some remain unanswered, waiting to be brought to light. The year is 2016, Los Angeles, California. A local business owner by the name of Craig is waking up in the middle of the night to a phone call. In a place where calls late at night usually mean bad news, Craig gathers himself, anticipating the worst. However, this phone call was different.
My wife said, somebody told me they Nipsey. Are you on the phone? I'm like, hello?
It was a big moment for his small local business. Nipsey Hussle shared Craig's business in a single Instagram post with his more than 1 million followers, which literally overnight turned the small fry shop into a local star.
Next thing you know, I looked on Instagram, I was like, holy damn, he posted them.
Because of this post from Nipsey, Craig went from cooking in his 2-bedroom home to very quickly scaling up and running a successful, and some may say, famous store in Gardena.
All right. They said the steak is short fajita.
You say, hell yeah.
Years later, this business is thriving, with expanded locations and an ability to continue to adapt to social media trends.
I've got a new challenge for you, and it's at Mr. Fries Man here in Las Vegas. This is a challenge.
This was a business that Nipsey saw potential in and invested in. This could be considered a small example of his vision of giving back to his community. Nipsey Hussle wasn't just a rapper, he was a businessman that gave back, and an inspiration.
The highest human act is to inspire.
Nipsey was able to use his celebrity status to become more successful while giving back. You'd think this type of movement would encourage positive energy and support. However, there were factors at play that wanted to tap into his movement with ulterior motives. Before we get to that, we need to understand how Nipsey was able to become successful. They say success is never truly achieved alone. This wouldn't be a rule Nipsey would break. Before we look at the actual businesses Nipsey began, including the way he pushed the lines of technology, which attracted major names in the music industry and ultimately led to opening doors that may have cost him everything, we first need to take a look at his team to understand how a vision can become a movement.
The whole All Money In team and the whole team is highly involved and they tap in. But as far as like the everyday marathon team, that's JP, that's Adam, and myself.
His team included people in his circle that supported his vision.
Where your down since day one, real bros at? What them stories that you telling on?
They also played major roles in how he leveled up.
Where your down since day one, real bros at? What them stories that you telling on fold at?
And I started just sitting in the studio watching him work, and I'm trying to hustle, do little shit. And I used to be like, bro, this boring. Like, how you stay here all day? Like, bro, you ain't depressed? Like, looking at these same walls, he wouldn't leave. And I'm like, bro, I'll be back. Like, I'll feel you, but I'll be back. But then I come back, he's still there. You know what I'm saying? So that taught me, like, this is how you gotta do it. If you wanna do it, you can't leave. Make the food come to you. Make everybody that's in your life come to you if they care. Don't leave. And so, yeah, I've been following that program.
Nipsey would keep team members in his circle that understood his motivation, his business ventures, and understood his vision and work ethic. This raises the question, where did this spirit of hustling come from?
First store, the goal kind of, cause a lot of shit that was going on, we like, man, we need to go move the shop. But Hustle wanted to make sure he opened the first one on Crenshaw and Slauson, so for all of us, the plan was store number 2, we coming on Melrose or Fairfax.
Nipsey began working at a local shoe shine store as his first job. When he was around 12 years old, his job was shining shoes, earning almost $100 a day, which at that age would easily be considered enough to be content. However, Nipsey's drive and pursuit of business success started at this early age. I believe his side moves are the perfect example of the spirit of an entrepreneur. Rather than just work the job and dig into that, he sold candy at the shoe shine store. He would buy the candy at a local shop and flip it for profits. Even though he was young, his bosses at the shoe store business encouraged him to be an entrepreneur. This type of reinforcement with this spirit is likely what led to future business ventures that would push lines and show he didn't want to simply settle with average success. Nipsey wanted independence even at an early age. He didn't want to depend on his family for support. He wanted to build on his own. His early business experiences showed him how important it is to be self-reliant and make your own opportunities, which was a theme that ran through his whole career. These early lessons set him up for huge success in both music and business later on.
There's a pre-story that most people don't know. I had met with his team before meeting him, and I was like, hey, look, I have this concept that, I have to get Nip involved with. We're gonna start a co-working concept, an incubator in the heart of South Central. We sat and they're like, this is something that Nip will rock with. They're like, look, he's just in album mode now. He's grinding, but like, we'll reconnect. And so a few months go by, and literally, it had to be a Rockets game. They were there to see Harden. I'm watching the game, talking to the person I'm there with. He's watching the game, talking to the person he's there with. Stuff happens in the game, you're cheering, like, you look at each other, you laugh. So by the third quarter, we kind of start talking. I don't want to go outside the protocol, but I was like, I sat down with your team a few months back because I had this idea that I wanted to run by you. And so the rest of the game, I just walk him through the concept behind Vector 90. He's an entertainer, he's a rapper. He has a big schedule. So I'm like, perfect, I'm connected. I'm probably not gonna see him tomorrow in my head. The next day, he hits me up like at 9 in the morning. He's like, hey, I'm heading that way. So he comes out there and he's full LA'd out. So he has on basketball shorts, he has on t-shirt, he has on flip-flops, the socks pull weight up. So he comes in our office and there are people there for a meeting. And he steps in at first, everyone just kind of freezes and looks up. And they're kind of confused. I'm like, nah, it's Nip Hustle. And we shook hands. He was like, I'm all in, let's do it.
It wasn't the end of Nipsey's business path. He built a network of businesses that served all aspects of his community: cell phone shops, food establishments, barber shops, and a focus on providing opportunities for the next generation. Each business he worked with being family-owned and community-based, and they are all part of a bigger plan to make the community better. He also helped local artists because he wanted to encourage a culture of talent and business. Nipsey identified a means to make people move in a new way: inspiration. He used the powerful common language of inspiration as the path naturally guided by light. Nipsey would start his newest business venture that perhaps would level up once again: a co-working space in Crenshaw. It was meant to be a hub for entrepreneurs, a place where they could work together and grow. In his vision, he also saw a STEM center for kids, which would be a source of hope and education for the next generation. This is the first step to a bigger plan.
Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that.
Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck are you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey.
You closer to where you trying to get than where you started from. So you got to keep going. And that's the point. If you stay down, you'll reach that point. You'll look up and be like, shit, it's closer to get to where I'm trying to get than to stop and turn around. So, just stay at it. That's it.